discussion related to functions. Just we started about functions, and then the basic idea I provided already, right? Sir, can you please tell what is function? Can you please tell what is function? Anyone? Can you spell out what is the function? Yes, a group of statements. Are you getting? Function is nothing but what? A group of statements. So, if any statements repeatedly required or a set of instructions, okay, more programmatic terminology parts are there. A set of instructions or a group of statements. If any group of statements repeatedly required, sir, those group of statements I will define inside function, and wherever that code is required, just I will call that function. The biggest advantage here is we can get a code reusability. Are you getting right? How many times we are going to write a function? Only once. But how many times we can call that function? Multiple times we can call that function, right? Okay, so best example for you people, right? Observe that how to define a function. Def, sir, function name, and if you want you can take some arguments also, no problem at all, sir. Which are some name I'm taking, which have some name I'm taking. Assume that, sir, this is, sir, next you can take body, you can take body, sir. Sir, wish of name, next, and after that here print sir, good morning, something like good morning, okay, like comma name I'm taking. Observe that, comma name I'm taking. Sir, this may be some code. Just observe that this is the body. Sir, now I want to call this function. Sir, how many times I'm writing this function? Only once, but how many times I can call this function? Any number of times, no problem at all, sir. Suppose wish by passing Sunny, yeah, the argument, right? Next, and after that wish sir, bunny, like this I can able to pass, sir. Next, and after that wish chini, like this I can able to pass, right? Okay, so any number of times you can call, no problem at all, sir. If you observe that what is the output by default you are going to get, like perfectly it's going to work, sir. Make sure that I want a group of statements repeatedly required. I want a group of statements repeatedly required. Then what I can do is I can define those statements inside a function, and I can call that function as many number of times as I want. Okay, that is the biggest advantage of function concept is code reusability. Remember that. Some more realistic example, just observe that. You people may ask, sir, def insert employee. Insert employee is my function. Assume that, sir, insert employee. Sir, now name, next, and after that age, next, and after that employee number, employee salary, employee address. Like I have this function is there, sir. So insert into employees table, insert into employees table. Next, and after that insert into payments table, insert into payments table. Next, insert into sir, something like sir, projects table. Insert into, like we have some code is there, sir. Just observe that. Okay, we have some code is there. Okay, sir, these things I require to repeat for every new employee. Are you getting that? For every employee within the company, I require to do this. Then automatically, sir, for every employee, we are not required to write this code. Are you getting that? We are not required to write this code. What I will take is, sir, for each employee in employees collection, then automatically just insert employee. Just you can call this function, whatever the data, you can pass the required data, right? Now observe there. Sir, oddly, how many lines of the code I wrote? Oddly, how many lines of the code I wrote? 8 lines. Even in the organization, if you have one crore employees are there, still the code is the same or not? Yes, observe that, because for every employee we require to do these activities. What I will take, how many times I'm going to write? Only once. Only one time I'm writing the code. But how many times you can call that? Yes, many number of times. That's why the biggest advantage of functions concept is, what the biggest advantage of functions concepts are? code reusability. Make sure, sir. So what is function? A group of statements, okay, which are meant for a particular activity. Any group of statements meant for a particular activity is nothing but function. Next, what is the main advantage of functions concept? Code reusability. So very simple. How many times we are writing function only once? How many times you can call that function? Multiple times, right? So code reusability is the biggest advantage of functions concept. Next, Python contain two types of functions. Regarding Python contain two types of functions. Yesterday we discussed it, sir. Can you spell out? Anyone can spell out what is the first one? User defined function and the inbuilt function. Python will provide some inbuilt function. Just being a programmer, we can use those functions automatically. Regarding being a programmer, we can use those functions automatically, right? But sir, do you know user defined based on my programming requirement, I can define my own functions, right? Such type of functions are by default considered as user defined functions. Clear, right? Can you give an example? Can you give an example for inbuilt function? Please respond, each and every person. Can you please give an example for inbuilt function? Yes, everyone should respond, man. Everyone should respond. Everyone should respond. Can you please give some inbuilt function? Yes, good. Sir, are you getting? Sir, now just I'm using length is function, eval is the function, print is the function, sum is the function. Next, eval is the function. Next and after that, len id is the function, type is the function. Like there are multiple functions are available. Okay, like sir, just Janacharya, pop and count. Pop, count, those things are not functions. Pop, Govinda and Janacharya. Pop and count, those things you can call on a particular tuple object or list object, something like, or dictionary object, something like. So those are methods. Remember that those are methods. Anyway, in the next sessions we will discuss much, but aware, sir, those are methods. But generally, no one is going to be that much specific, man. That's why you can use the functions, you can use methods, no problem at all. In general, sir, if I'm calling on L, I'm calling append. So this append function, where it is available, sir? There is one class is there named with the list. Remember this one. There is one class is there named with the list. In that, sir, this append function is available. We will discuss anyway. Don't worry about that. So if any, that's why inside the list, this function is available. That's why you are calling this append function on list object. So if any function defined inside a class, such type of functions are called methods. If any function defined outside of the class, normal function, such type of things are by default considered as functions. Remember, very rare, but this division, if you were well and good, even you don't know, no one is going to blame you. Don't worry about that. Sometimes in the interview room, some crack candidates will be there in the interview room like me. They are going to ask, hey, do you know Python? Yes, what is the difference between function and a method? You know, function and method both are the same. What is the differences are like? But here, just that small minor difference, you people should aware. Clear for all of you, right? Yes, man. Ayo. Yes. Are you able to understand? Okay. Make sure, sir. Divya, what is your doubt? Divya, what is your doubt? Is there class in Python? Ayo, Divya. Is there class in Python? So Python is object oriented programming. Python is procedure oriented programming. Python is modular programming. So class, object, everything is there. Remember that, okay? But very unfortunate, in Java classes, first day only class, object like you people are going to get. But in Python, so first procedure oriented we are discussing. Functional programming we are discussing. Once a functional programming completed, then we can think about object oriented programming. Remember that. So very unfortunate to start the class and object. Sir, in Python we require to wait at least 1.5 months like. But in the case of Java, first class only, because it's not a functional programming. But here it is a functional programming. That's why without class, without object, you can do everything in Python. That is the power of Python, right? Okay, sir. Anyway, just up to this is the clear for all, right? Sir, just I'm talking about what is function. What is function? And after that, what is the advantage of function? How many types of functions are there? Up to this is the clear for all of you, right? Okay, user defined function and the predefined functions are there. Next, there is some concept I covered already, right? Sonam Singh, can you please cross check from your side? Voice is there, all the remaining people are listening properly. Don't worry about that. So can you please cross check from your side? Okay. So you no voice, right? Even my voice also he can't listen. Okay, like sir, now just to take a bit very special care about remaining things, right? Okay, sir, what is the important point you people should aware? Parameters concept. Observe that, sir. We covered already. We started already the cinema, sir. Parameters concept. Okay, how many types of parameters are there? Can you spell out, man, in Python? How many types of parameters are there? The biggest specialty, man. The bloody other languages won't contain these many types of parameters. It's a big facility for us. Sir, what is the first one? What is the first one? Positional parameters. What is the second one? Keyword parameters. Are you getting? What is the third one, sir? Positional keyword. Next and after that, default parameters or default argument. What is the last one we have to talk? What is the last one we require? Types of arguments. What is the last argument, right? Sir, where arg parameter, something like variable length parameters, like. Sir, there are 4 types of arguments are available in Python, sir. Remember this one: positional arguments, keyword arguments, next and after the default arguments, and the variable length arguments. Okay, like we have to discuss. But before talking about this, have you remembered, right? Sir, can I pass a function? Can I pass parameters to the function or not? Yes, possible or not? Yes, we can pass. Your name you can pass, age you can pass, and so on. Next, if the function can return some values or not? Yes, if the function can return some value or not? Yes, a function can return some value. But when compared with other languages, what is the biggest specialty of this Python functions? Python function can return any number of values simultaneously. No problem at all, sir. Directly it's going to return, man, not indirectly. Directly return x comma y comma z and so on. Then while calling this function, you can hold these return values by using, sir, one tuple variable or otherwise. Okay, we can able to call by using, we can able to hold by using multiple variables. No problem at all, sir. Are you getting? So this is both options are available when compared with other languages. The biggest specialty with respect to return statement is in the other languages, return statement, any function can return only one value at a time. But in Python, sir, function can return multiple values. Remember that. Next and after that, one more specialty is there, sir. Python is not that much complex programming, sir. If you are not taking any return type, what is the default return value? Respond. What is the default return value? None you are going to get, sir. Suppose I'm taking def wish. That's all I'm taking. Def wish, just a print of hello, sir. Print of hello. This function is not going to return anything, sir. But still I'm trying to print. Still I'm trying to print, sir, wish, like this, right? Observe print of wish. Still I'm taking like this. Then automatically what will happen, sir? What is the value by default we are going to get? None. But in that bloody Java language, if a function or method won't return anything, then automatically, if you are trying to print, the compiler will give left and right. Observe that. A small chota example. Have a look one. Sir, I have class test. I have public static void m1 method is there, sir. This m1 method is not going to return anything. That's why I declared this one, void or something and some. Sir, we observed. Sir, after seeing this Python code, if you are seeing this Java code, you people may get irritation, I'm sure. Okay, why you have to write public, static, void, all these modifiers concept, return type explicitly, data types, all that nonsense is not there in Python, man. Sir, but in Java, everything we have to declare. If your method won't return anything also, compulsory we should declare as the void, mandatory, right? Sir, now I'm taking M1. No problem. Happily it's going to print M1. Okay. Sir, let me save this code. Tester.java I'm taking. Tester.java. Next, first we require to compile and then we require to execute, like. Are you getting? Sir, compile and then hello world. Sir, now let me print that. Sir, to print also, do you know how much code I have to write? System.out.println of M1. Are you getting? System.out.println of M1. Immediately, compiler will give left and right, man. Remember that. Immediately, compiler is going to give left and right. What the reason is? What is the what is the reason for that? Oh, M1 is not returning anything, man. M1 is not returning anything. So why you are taking like this? Okay, like immediately comparative method you are going to get. So can you please observe that? Can you please observe the comparative method? Yes, void return type. Error void type not allowed here. Are you getting void type not allowed here? This is the comparative method by default you are going to get. Clear for all of you, right? Yes, man. Okay, so but it's a really complex, man. By mistake I don't know return type, then if I'm trying to print, sorry, immediately writing comparative method meaningless. But in Python, do you know, array, it is not going to return anything, man. This is the return value, directly it's going to tell the none. So complexity is not that much in Python. That's about my intention, right? Next, Om is asking a small thing, sir. Yeah, is asking, sir, can you please tell how you can able to return? How you can able to return? How you can able to return multiple values? Are you getting multiple return value? Just 1 minute, please, sir. Now here calc. Have you remembered, right? Yesterday we covered about calc, sir. A comma B I'm taking. A comma B I'm taking, sir. Yes, same example. Just 1 minute. Calc I'm taking, sir. Om, can you please listen properly? Sir, here sum is nothing but A plus B. Regarding sum is nothing but A plus B. Next and after that, okay, subtraction is equal to A minus B. A minus B. Next and after that, multiplication is equal to A into B. Next, div is equal to A by B. A by B. Like this, we have this is the function, sir. Now, sir, after doing all, you have to return how many variables you declare, sir? Sum, sub, multiplication, division. You can able to return all these values. Return sum, next and after that sub, next and after that mul, next div, like this, right? Are you getting? So div like that. Sir, how many values we are going to return? 4 values. But if in Java you can return x comma y. Comparative method we are going to get, sir. Remember, compulsory, sir, you have to return only one value. But in Python, any number of values you can able to return. Sir, now I'm calling calc. Sir. Sir, calc 100 comma 50 I'm taking. 100 comma 50 I'm taking, sir. But this calc 100 comma 50, sir, how many values it's going to return? This function is going to return how many values, right? Oh, respond, Om. How many values it's going to return? 4 values. 4 values. That's why compulsory what we have to do. 4 values it is going to return. That's why compulsory we require to use 4 variable names. A comma B comma C comma D is equal to. Are you getting? This is one style. This is one style. Print A value, print B value, print C value, print D value. Or instead of that, you can take tuple. Okay, T. That tuple contain all values, right? Okay. Sir, for x in T, for every value in T, print of x, sir. Okay, sir. Now observe that a bit very carefully, sir. Sir, here have you observed? Sir, 10. This is nothing but here our first value, second value, third value, fourth value by default we are going to get. That's all. So in Python, the biggest specialty of functions is return value. Sir, we can return multiple values. All those values, if you want, you can take inside a tuple. No problem at all. Okay, clear for all of it? Sir, that's all. Next, how many types of arguments are there? We covered already. 4 types of arguments are there. Positional arguments, like. Sir, now here A comma B I took. These arguments are A comma B. Can you please tell these arguments are which arguments, right? These arguments are which argument? Positional arguments. Are you getting right? Sir, positional arguments. A comma B itself is nothing but positional argument. Sir, in the case of positional argument, sir, the number of positional arguments must be matched. Sir, 2 positional arguments are there. Compulsory here also 2 positional arguments you have to take. We have to take. Next and after that, sir, instead of, so instead, then the order is important. Sir, first one 100. Have you observed? A value will become 100, B value will become 50. By mistake, if you are trying to replace, sir, if you are trying to replace, change the order. then automatically change the order, then automatically, sir, once again, sir, A value will become 50, B value will become 100. There may be a chance of change in the results. So that's why make sure order is important. Number of arguments is also important, right? Okay, this is the first way. Okay, what is the second type of arguments? Keyword arguments. Are you getting that? Keyword argument. Keyword arguments I want to call calci function. So now, while passing keyword arguments, you can take in any order, no problem at all. In any order, no problem at all. So A is equal to 100, comma B is equal to 50. I can take. Are you getting calci? A is equal to 100, B is equal to. So now, if you want, you can change the order. No problem at all, sir. If you want, you can change the order. B is equal to 50, comma A is equal to 100. Itself is a valid or not? Yes. Sir, you are providing the values by variable name, by keyword. That's why in any order you can take. Sir, even you are taking B first, then this 50 is always going to be considered for this only. Next and after that, even last you are taking 100, but it's the value of A. That's why for this A only it is going to consider. This thing is by default considered keyword argument. In the keyword arguments, can you please confirm order is important or not important? Respond, man. Order is important or not important? Not important. Excellent. Okay, sir. But number of arguments is important or not? Number of arguments is important, compulsory. Okay, make sure, sir. Next and after that, there is another. This is the keyword arguments, right? Next, we covered, but here related to the keyword argument, there is one small twist is there. What is that twist? Yes, observe that, sir. Can you please confirm? Please confirm. You should aware this one, sir. Sir, I'm taking 100, comma B is equal to 50. 100, comma B is equal to 50. I'm taking, sir. Next, I'm taking, sir, B is equal to 50, comma 100. I'm taking. Next and after that, sir, 50, sir, 50, comma A is equal to 100. I'm taking. Can you please tell first one is the valid or not? Respond. First one is the valid or not? Yes. First one is perfectly valid. What is the A value? 100. B value is the 50. Second one, is it valid or not? All the people compulsory you should aware. Second one, is it valid or not? Remember, what is the why this one is invalid? Anyone, can you please tell? What error by default we are going to get? If I can pass like this, what is the error by default we are going to get? Very simple, sir. Very simple. So, keyword arguments. Sir, after keyword arguments, you should not take positional arguments. Remember that. After keyword argument, you should not take positional arguments. Okay? We can use both positional and keyword arguments simultaneously. But first, we have to take positional arguments. After that, keyword arguments. Otherwise, we will get syntax error. Positional argument follows keyword argument. Are you getting that? Positional argument follows keyword argument. So that is the error by default we are going to get. That's why first which argument you have to take? Sir, positional argument. After that, keyword arguments, right? So first one is the valid, but second one is invalid. Can you please tell third one, is it valid or invalid? Respond. You have to think how the Python is going to think like the same style you require to think, sir. Can you please tell if the third one is the valid or not? Invalid. Can you please tell what error we are going to get? Please respond. What error you are going to get? How many people remember that word? Good. Yes. What error by default we are going to get, sir? Remember, sir. Is it positional argument or keyword argument? Is it positional argument or keyword argument? Positional argument, because you are not passing anything positional. Then this 50 is going to be considered for A. Okay, A is already assigned with 50. Again, you are taking A is equal to 100. Then it is going to tell that argument A got multiple values. Argument A got multiple values. Like you are going to get the error, sir. So if you want, just observe it very carefully, sir. Very carefully, sir. These two things I'm commenting. Can you please observe? First one, perfectly valid. No problem at all. Perfectly valid. Sir, now, sir, first one. Anyway, let me, sir, remove second. Sir, observe the error by default what we are going to get. Are you in a position? Positional argument follows keyword argument. first positional argument after that keyword argument, but first keyword argument after that positional argument is not allowed, not allowed. Okay, like let me remove this one. Now observe that. Now observe that. Sir, can you please observe? Calci got the multiple values for argument A. Clear for all of you, right? Good man. Majority of the people identified the reason. What error by default we are going to get? Multiple values for argument A. Okay, that's all. This is one important point, right? We covered. Next and after that, sir, default arguments, right? So sometimes, do you know, sometimes we can take default arguments, no problem at all. Suppose wish is there, no wish is there, sir. Sir, just my requirement is, sir, my requirement is name I'm taking. Next and after that, message I'm taking, sir. Sir, sometimes you may not pass name. Sometimes you may not enter the name. Then automatically it has to tell that guest. It has to tell that guest like this, right? Sir, now what I can take? Name is equal to guest. Name is equal to guest I'm taking, sir. What is this one? Anyone can you please tell? Array name is equal to, what is this one? Guest. This is the default value. If you are not passing any argument, then default values by default will be considered. Remember that, sir. Next, can you please guide? Is this one? Is it valid or not? Yes. Is this method declaration? Is it valid or not? This method declaration, is it valid or not? Yes, I'm taking just pass. That's all. Okay, body I'm taking. Is it valid or not? Good, Ashok. Yes. Is it not required to call, man? I can declare a function. Tomorrow I can call. What is the problem? Yes, you can declare a function. Is it valid or not? You have to tell. You have to tell. Is it valid or not? No. Why, man? Why? These loopholes you have to keep in your mind. Remember that, sir. Why this one is the invalid? Yes. Good, Vedant. What about remaining? Yes, indentation. No indentation problem. Array, why indentation problem is going to come? No problem at all itself. She's asking. Yeah, Divya, we can take in the same line. No problem. Good. Remember that, sir. So if you have default arguments, default arguments should be last, sir. Okay, remember this one. So after default arguments, you should not take, sir, normal arguments, non-default arguments. Observe that here immediately error by default you are going to get. Sir, what is this one? Non-default argument follows default arguments. Or after default argument, how you can take non-default argument like this? Suppose, sir, let me take this one. Are you getting right? Let me take this one, sir. Can you please tell, is it valid or not? Array, is it valid or not? Yes. Default arguments you can take at last. No problem at all. I'm not violating anything. Yes, no problem. Perfectly, it's valid. I hope clear. Any explanation is required, sir? That's all. Just this is what you people should aware. Some people are asking, sir, why you use pass? Why you use pass, sir? It is always expecting somebody. It's always expecting somebody. Just my intention is I want to explain some syntax kind of thing. Are you getting? It's always expecting somebody, but it is expecting somebody. But I want to show just a syntax related thing. I don't want to do anything at the body. Then automatically, if you are not taking any body, immediately Python will give left and right. Oh, unexpected EOF. Where is the body? Like this. That's why what I'm taking, sir, just a pass. Just pass means boss for this function. I'm not doing anything. Just pass. That's all. Okay, like now perfectly it is valid. Syntactical issue somewhere we covered, right? All the people, can you please confirm once? Am I covered already? Pass. Yes, we discussed it. Just go through the previous videos if any person having the doubts. Okay, that's all, sir. This is one thing what you people should have. Now let me go for, sir, next beautiful concept, variable length arguments. What is this one, sir? Variable length arguments. Sir, sometimes, do you know the people who are coming from Java background, Java background, sir? Sir, positional arguments are there in Java. Keyword arguments are not there. Default arguments are not there. But variable length arguments are available. Such type of methods are by default considered as var-arg methods. Variable length arguments by default available. Such type of methods are var-arg methods, right? Okay, like what is the use of that? What is the use of that, sir? Sir, very simple. Let me explain, sir. Normal concept. It is applicable for Java. It is applicable for Python. No problem at all. Sir, where exactly? Why this variable length arguments concept came, sir? Variable length arguments. Just 2 minutes. Let me strict to this concept, sir. Sir, now just take a bit very special care. Okay, observe that, sir. Take a bit special care. Suppose my requirement is I want to find sum of 10, 20. Observe that very carefully, sir. I want to find sum of 10, 20. Then how you can declare function, sir? Def sum of a comma b. Sum of a comma b. Next, and after that print a plus b. Like this you can able to take. Yes, perfectly it's going to work, sir. No problem at all. Because how many arguments you are passing? I respond. How many arguments you are passing? 2 arguments. You know 2 arguments. Then automatically this is the method what I have. Then assume that after some time, suddenly my requirement is sum of 10, 20, 30 I have to take. If I require to take sum of 10, 20, 30, then automatically, can I use this function? Can I use this function? No chance at all. Because this function is already fixed with 2 arguments. But here you are passing how many arguments, man? 3 arguments. Oh, this is some method you can't use, man. This some method you can't use. Or this some function you can't use. Compulsory we should go for another sum function, a comma b comma c, and after that a plus b plus c. Okay, well, no problem. 2 types of method calls are there. 2 functions we are taking. Itself is acceptable. So now observe, after some time, suddenly my requirement is 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40, like this, right? So if I have 4 arguments, can I use this function? Array, can I use this function? No, because you are passing 4, but it is expecting 2. Sir, can I use at least this function? No chance at all. Because the reason is here 3 arguments, but you are taking 4 arguments, right? Compulsory. We should go for another function, a comma b comma c comma d, a plus b plus c plus d. So if you change number of arguments, then automatically for every change, compulsory you should go for new method, new function. Unnecessary. Length of the code is going to increase. Are you able to understand, right? Length of the code is going to increase. Then readability by default is going to be down, sir. Okay, to overcome this problem, we should go for variable length arguments. So these many methods you are not required. Array, you can pass any number of arguments, right? Sir, something like, sir, I want to pass 0 number of arguments. Array, why not, man? Pass. Sir, I want to pass only 1 argument. No problem. You can pass. Sir, 2 arguments, 3 arguments, 4 arguments, 1 lakh arguments. You can pass any number of arguments, man. So just I can declare only one method. One method. How I can declare, sir? Just observe. Anyone having the idea? How I can declare where are? How I can declare where are? Anyone having the idea? Yes. Anyone having the idea? Remember that. Oh, Rishi, don't tell Java code here. Yes. Okay. What is the code? What is the code we require to take, sir? Very simple, sir. Very simple. Some people are using, sir, what there, sir? You can declare some method. Int dot x or int dot x or something like that. This is Java related, man. This is Java related, but not Python. Okay. In Python, how you can declare? Very simple, sir. Star a. Are you getting? Star a. That's all. Or star n. You can take star a, star n, any name. So now you can call. Okay, this function by passing any number of arguments. No problem at all, sir. Any number. 0 number, 1 number, 2 number, 3 number, 4 number, 1 lakh numbers also itself is. Then if you have this type of concept, then how many sum methods are required? Array, respond, man. If we have this type of concept, how many sum methods are required? One sum method. Only one sum method is enough. Then our life is simple or not? Yes, but if you are not having this type of facility, then automatically how many sum methods we require to declare? If you change the number of arguments, for every change compulsory new method, new method, new method, instead of that, only one method by default is enough. Such a type of method is nothing but variable length argument. Have you observed how many number of arguments you are passing? How many number of arguments you are passing? Sometimes 0, sometimes 1, sometimes 2, sometimes 3, sometimes 4, like any number of arguments you are passing. Such a type of concept is nothing but variable length arguments. Okay, like but in Java also this type of facility is there, man. But very unfortunate, Java from day one in Python it is there, but in Java this concept came in the Java 1.5 version. Where are the methods, right? Okay, remember. Anyway, that is not our story. Now, legend, some people may feel, especially Vedanta, some people may feel, star n, this is related to C language pointers concept like, okay, no, sir, it is a Python, okay, in C, maybe we can use star for pointers, correct, right? In C language, in C language, we can use star for pointer kind of something like, but here it is not pointer, sir, it is not pointer, it is means, sir, here, any number of arguments. Star means what? Any number of arguments. Star, A star, B star, something like a star number, any number of arguments, right? Okay, like that is about our requirement. Yes, import star, something like we are using, right? Star, the sense is not pointer concept kind of thing. Okay, like now immediately you people may ask, Divya, I'm coming to that point only. You people may ask, sir, you are passing one argument, sometimes you are passing two arguments, sometimes you are passing three arguments, something like that. So then how you can able to differentiate these arguments, right? How you can able to differentiate these arguments? Like you people may ask that a small point I will discuss, but before that, just yes, that point is there. First observe whether this method is going to respond for all the requirements or not. Sir, what I'm taking? F1. Yes, what is the argument I'm passing, sir? Star n. Okay. Sir, I'm taking print of where arg method. Sir, print of where arg method or where arg function, variable length arguments function I'm taking. Sir, function like this, right? Okay. Now I want to call f1 without any argument. Can you please tell f1 of 10? Sir, I'm taking f1 of 10, 20. Next, f1 of 10, 20, 30. Next, f1 of 10, 20, 30, 40. Now my question is, in all these cases, the same function is going to respond or not? Right? In all these cases, the same function is going to respond or not? Yes, no problem at all. By mistake, if this type of facility is not there, sir, assume star is not there. Star is not there. That facility is not there. Then how many f1 functions we require to write? How many f1 functions we require to write? 5 times. But luckily, this star n is there. Happily, one function is by default n. Now have a look once. Where are function? Like happily it is going to get the chance. This type of thing is nothing but variable length arguments. Now it is the very clear for you people, right? Okay. Now my question is, then immediately you may ask, so, sometimes, yes, coming to your doubt, sometimes you are passing one value, sometimes you are passing two values, three values, four values. So how these values will be stored internally? Very simple. This n will become, anyone can you please tell? This n means a group of values. Anyone can you please tell? Respond. Yes, good. This n means a group of values. Can you please tell? Good. This n means, okay, remember tuple. Observe a bit carefully, sir. N means what? Tuple. Remember that. Everyone can able to understand, right? So internally, it is the tuple concept, right? Now, how you can solve this problem? How you can able to solve? Write a program to print the sum of given numbers. Right? Write a program to print sum of given numbers. Sir, how many numbers you are going to give? I don't know. I don't know how many numbers I'm passing. How many numbers I'm passing? Okay, sir, I don't know. I don't know how many numbers I'm passing, sir. I may pass 2 values, 3 values, 10 values also. I don't know. Then how you can able to do that? Very simple, sir. Okay, just what I'm doing here. What is the function name? F1. F1. Let me replace with sum. Okay, just observe that F1 sum. So what I want to do is observe a bit very carefully about this one, sir. F1 I'm taking. F1 I'm taking. Sir, now sum, right? Okay, result is equal to 0. Result is equal to 0. Correct. Sir, internally this n means what? Oh, respond. Internally this n means what? Tuple means a group of values. For every x value in n, for every x value in n, please respond. Result is equal to result plus x. Result is equal to result plus x. That's all. So for every value present inside that tuple, sir, add that value to result. Then automatically all the values by default will be added. At last, I'm not going to return. Just let me print here only. The sum is comma result, like this I'm taking. Is it clear? Everyone can able to understand, right? Okay, sir. Now here take a bit very special case, sir. Sir, now in all cases that function is going to work or not? Sir, first time what the answer? First time what the answer? 0. Second time what the answer? 1. Third time what is the answer? 30. Sir, 30. 10 plus 20 is nothing but 30. Fourth time 60. Fifth time is nothing but 100. Something like we have to get, sir. Sir, now have a look once. Is it going to work or not? Perfect, man. Don't worry about that. The sum is the 0. The sum is the 10. Sum is 60. Sum is 100. Such type of wonderful methods concept is nothing but where arg methods, variable length methods. Beautiful concept. What there in the Python. Very fortunate, from day one onwards in Python it is there, but in other languages slowly they added in the middle, right? Okay, sir, any explanation is required? Are you getting the basic idea? Yes, man. Are you getting basic idea, right? Okay, sir, that's all. This is what you people should aware clearly, right? Sir, now there is one small twists are there, loopholes are there. Those loopholes I will discuss, sir. So that's all. This is about variable length arguments like this, right? Sir, what is the twist? What is the twist, right? So now my requirement is you can take positional arguments and where-arg arguments simultaneously. Positional arguments, where-arg arguments simultaneously, right? Simultaneously you can take. Itself is nothing but acceptable. But make sure if you are taking positional arguments and sir, where-arg arguments, then is there any order problem? Is there any order problem there or not? Okay, sir, there is no problem at all, sir. No problem. Otherwise, no issue at all. I will show for you people, right? Observe that. Yes, here just up to this is the clear for lap, right? Okay, sir. Now my question is, legend, sir. I want to pass name also. I want to pass name also, sir. Name, which person name I want to pass. Here, what is this name, sir? Can you please tell? What is this name? Is it positional argument or not? Positional argument, but this one is nothing but one where-arg argument. No problem at all. Now what I'm taking, sir, the sum by comma name. Okay, like I'm taking, sir, the sum by name I require to pass. Okay, sometime, but compulsory positional argument you should pass, sir. Sir, positional argument you should pass, sir. Okay, like Durga, no problem at all. Sir, positional argument mandatory, right? Okay, sir. Next and after that, Ravi I'm taking, sir. Next and after that, okay, Pawan, like I'm taking Pawan. Okay, like I'm taking. Next, sir, I'm taking some Shiva. Okay, like I'm taking, sir. Next and after that, Anil, I'm taking like this. Sir, observe that Durga, Ravi, Pavan, Shiva, Anil, like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, now take a bit very, very special care. Is it valid or not? Please respond. Is it valid or not? Am I doing any mistake? What is the problem? Sir, the first one is the name. First argument is always fixed. But in the place of n, it is going to take the remaining numbers. In the case of n, it is going to take the remaining numbers. Prithvi, what is the problem, man? Can you please cross check? Perfectly, it's working. The sum by Durga 0, the sum by Ravi 10, the sum by Pawan 30, 60, and then Anil 100 like this. Are you able to understand, right? Ayo, respond, man. Are you able to understand, right? Yes. Okay. Now take very, very special care. Next cinema, a bit dangerous point I want to tell. Sir, all these things, first time you are listening, right? That's why sometimes you may felt a bit difficult. But writing the notes, and then if you refer second time, third time, automatically all these things will become simple. Don't worry much about that. But all internal loopholes I'm talking, sir. So in your regular Python classes, no one is going to discuss in detail something like this. The reason is we are going to learn only once. Better to learn as much as possible. Don't get confused. Okay. So now my point is, observe that. Okay. Here I'm taking name. I don't want to take first. Just here I'm taking name, sir. Can you please tell, is it valid or not? Yes. Is it valid or not? Okay. Now take a bit very, very special care. Sir, this one is invalid, right? Yes, in Java also it is invalid. What the reason is? Java's rule is the straightforward. If you are taking any var parameter, compulsory that var parameter should be last parameter. Are you getting that? Var parameter should be last parameter. That is the Java's rule. But in Python, sir, what is the rule? Is it possible or not? Python is the too good person, right? Durga, why not, man? Hello, chilo, acceptable, no problem at all. Okay, Python is going to tell acceptable. But do a small favor for me, like Python is going to tell. What is the favor? What Python asking the favor is very simple. Durga, you are taking any number of values, and then name you are taking. Then, sir, whether you are providing these are under n or under name, I'm always getting confusion. That's why just what if you are taking any parameter after this n, if you are taking any parameter, then I may get confused, right? That's why to resolve that confusion, what you can take is just can you please pass here the keyword argument. Are you getting that? Can you please pass as a keyword argument? Okay, like order is not important because I'm specifying as the keyword argument, right? So name is equal to like just you can pass a keyword argument, right? Now have you observed? So after where are the parameter, if you are taking positional argument, then compulsory we have to call the keyword argument. This is a small favor you can do for me, then I will accept, no problem for me. Okay, like observe that. Are you facing any problem here? Positional argument. 1 minute. Am I doing any mistake? Any mistake? Can you please observe that? Name is equal to syntax color positional argument follows keyword argument. There is another bloody rule is there, right? Positional argument follows keyword argument. Good. There is one problem is there. What is the problem is? First positional and after that keyword argument. But these are the positional arguments, right? That's why. So what I'm taking, yes, that rule is there. That's why, yeah, there is another rule is going to cause the problem. Yes, keyword argument should be last because if the positional arguments are there, like you know that rule already we covered. Okay, next let me remove that. That's all. Sir, can you please tell, is it valid or not? Yes, perfectly. This one is valid. Regarding the sum by Durga, the sum by Ravi, the sum by Pawan is nothing but like. So the conclusion is, let me repeat once again. After variable length argument, if you are taking any other argument, then we should provide values as keyword arguments only. Remember that, sir. So compulsory we should provide those values keyword arguments only. So first normal and then where arg. First normal and then where arg. Then no rule. But if you are taking first where arg and then normal, then only the rule is there. Sir, luckily in Python it is valid. Some way Python is telling, "Arey, can you please provide value like this?" But if you can ask Java person, "Sorry man, I'm sorry." Java person is going to tell very strictly, "Sorry, I can't allow this one." Are you getting right? Positional argument. I mean, where arg parameter should be last parameter only. If you are taking in the middle, "Sorry, I can't allow," like it's going to tell. Clear? Are you in a position to understand? Thoda are clear? Yeah. Okay. Can I go to the Pora? Good. Can I go to the next point? Okay. Make sure, sir. So this is one thing what you people should aware. So I hope you are not getting any doubt at all up to this right. Sir, now my question is, sir, observe a bit very carefully, sir. Sir, very simple. Very simple. My requirement is, sir, I want to pass. I want to pass any number of arguments. I want to pass any number of arguments. Then we should go for where arg. But any number of keyword arguments I want to pass. Are you getting? Keyword arguments I want to pass in your function. Compulsory you have to identify. Compulsory you have to identify the difference. Remember that. Sir, observe that. Observe. Forget. Observe that. What my what I'm telling. Observe. I'm calling one function, sir. Display function. Now, what's my requirement here? Array 10, 20, 30, 40. If you are passing, no problem. Any number, like you can able to pass, no problem at all. But now my requirement is, observe a bit carefully, sir. My requirement is, one minute. Yeah. Can you please cross check? Yeah, now it is going to be there, I hope. Yeah. Okay. So now, can you please observe that a bit very carefully, sir? Okay. Sir, now here have you observed name is equal to Durga, marks is equal to 100, age is equal to 48, girlfriend is equal to Sunny. Like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, now I'm taking name is equal to some Ravi or otherwise Ravi. Like this I'm taking, sir. Ravi. Sir, now his arguments are different, sir. Sir, wife one is equal to Nandita. Like this I'm taking. Next and after that, wife 2 is equal to, okay, wife 2 is equal to some ABC I'm taking. Next and after that, wife 3 is equal to, okay, some any other names are XYZ I'm taking, sir. Observe that. Okay, just the original, just I'm not. Sir, now observe, which things you are going to pass, we don't know, sir. We don't know. But I want my function, sir, which has to accept all these key values, it has to store in the form of dictionary. Are you getting that? Something like name of the parameter, value of the parameter, name of the parameter, value of the parameter. But which things are, I don't know, which things are, I don't know. Then automatically, which parameter names you are passing, what values you are passing, I don't know that. Still, this type of facility is there in Python or not. If you can ask Java is going to search completely after half an hour, 1 hour, it's going to tell, sorry man, Java won't provide support for this. Are you getting that? But in Python, happily it is going to be supported, man. What is that option A? Sir, this option is by default considered a keyword variable length arguments. Excellent, Omkar. Okay, what is this concept? Is keyword variable length arguments. Variable length arguments are getting, because observe that, is it variable number of arguments or not? Yes. First thing, variable number of arguments. Second thing, sorry, it is a keyword. Every time I'm passing as a keyword by keyword. That's why keyword variable length arguments, that thing is possible in Python. But how you can declare, that is about our requirement. But I can take display is my function name. Sir, very simple, very simple. If I can take like this, it is always going to take values, not keyword arguments. Are getting right? But I want to take keyword arguments, right? I want to take keyword argument. Then you can take star. Clear? Any explanation is required? Star. Okay, like that. But in general, KWARGS. It is we are using keyword arguments, right? Something like keyword. Or you can take any X, no problem at all, sir. Sir, instead of star, now I'm taking how many stars? Respond, man. How many stars I'm taking? 2 stars. 1 star means normal variable argument. 2 star means what? Keyword arguments. Remember, double star keyword argument. Sir, if you are very, sir, I'm very much interested, so that's why I'm keeping 3rd star. No, 3rd star functionality is not defined in Python. Only up to 2 stars only. Remember, okay, like 2 stars I'm taking, sir. Okay, well, now, sir, it will become dictionary. It will become dictionary, sir. Sir, if you want, just observe that. Print of type of KWARGS. Are you getting? Print type of, like, so 2 times that function is going to come. What is this one internally? Dictionary, right? Oh, it is the dictionary. Good. How to get dictionary values? You people may aware, right? How you can able to get a dictionary values? You know, right? Okay. Sir, print of record information. I'm taking, assume that's a record information. Okay. For K, V in KWARGS dot items. Somewhere we covered already. Ayo, you forgot, man. K, V dot items. Sir, KWARGS you are not required to take. X also you can take, no problem at all. Sir, print of here K I'm taking, comma, yeah, dot, okay, comma V you can take, sir. Okay, for K, V in KWARGS dot items. Like this we can able to do, sir. Now that's all. Observe that. Sir, record information. Name is Durga, marks is 100, age is 48, girlfriend is Sunny, something like that. Record second record information. Name is Ravi, wife 1, wife 2, wife 3, and so on. Clear? Yes, man. Are you able to understand? Sir, now, what is the names you require to pass? We don't know, sir. Here, name I'm taking for the, okay, Partha Sarathi, like I'm taking Partha Sarathi. Okay, Partha Sarathi. Okay, Partha Sarathi I'm taking. Here, not recommended to keep wife 1, wife 2, wife 3. Okay, just what you can able to take. Sir, I'm taking brand 1 is equal to KF Kingfisher. Next, if it is not available, then automatically we can go for brand 2 is RC. Next, and after that, brand 3 is equal to FO, something like I'm taking, sir. Poster. Okay, like I'm taking. Just assume that. Okay, here I hope are you able to understand, right? Sir, KF see, like, is it going to process or not? Yes, man. What is the problem? Like, okay, like happily it's going to proceed. So we are not required to worry. Okay, make sure, sir. Clear? Yes, this type of beautiful facility is available, man. It's available in Python. So star X, star X. Sir, instead of this one, let me take some X. Is it valid or not? Array, is it valid or not? Is it valid or not? Yes, what is the problem in that? Okay, sir, now have a look once. Perfectly, it is valid. Sir, now observe that. What values? K means what? Key. Key means what? Name of the argument. V means what? Value. Value means whatever values you are passing. Sir, name of the variables will become keys, and values are by default will become what? Sir, like this is the concept of what where arg keyword variable length arguments, right? Okay. Now I want to talk about a small case study, sir, to cover beautiful these conclusions, right? Just observe that. Sir, that's all. Up to this is the clear. Now you are familiar with all types of arguments. Already we covered about what are the first arguments we discussed, sir? Def. I mean, what is the first arguments? Positional arguments we covered. Positional arguments we covered. Next and after that, default arguments we discussed. Next and after that, keyword arguments we discussed. Next, variable length arguments we covered. Next, even keyword variable length arguments also we covered. Okay, that's all, sir. Sir, now a small case study I'm going to take, sir. You have to tell a bit very carefully, sir. Observe. D, E, F. F I'm taking, or F1 I'm taking. Sir, now arg1. Sir, first argument. Arg2. Second argument. Next and after that, arg3. Arg3 is equal to 4. Arg3 is equal to 4. Next, arg4. Arg4 is equal to 8 I'm taking. Sir, that's all arg4. Now I'm trying to print arg1, arg2, arg3, arg4. Like this I'm trying to print, sir. Up to this is the clear. Okay, sir, just I'm taking, sir, that's all. What these arguments? What is these arguments, right? These arguments are nothing but what? These arguments are nothing but what? Default arguments, right? Default arguments you can take at last. No problem at all, acceptable. Okay, like I'm taking, sir. Now I want to call. Make sure, sir, whether you are getting error, or if it is not error, what is the output you are going to get? You have to tell. Sir, f of 3, 2. Sir, f or f1, f of 3, 2. What is the answer? Please respond. What is the answer? 3, 2. What is the answer? F of 3, 2. 3, 2, 4, 8. Because it is going to be considered only for this. For there, anyway, default values already you provided. That's why no problem at all. Perfectly it's going to work. 3, 2, 4, 8. Okay, well, no issue at all. Now I'm taking f of 10, 20, 30, 40. What is the answer we are going to get? 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm passing all the values. I don't want to use any default values. Same values by default we are going to get. Okay, well, now I'm taking, listen a bit carefully, sir. Now I'm taking 25, 50, 25, 50. Next, arg4 is equal to 100. I'm taking. What is the answer? 25, 50. Next, 4, 100. Correct or not? 25, 50, 4, 100. Excellent. Observe that. 25, 50, 400. Only, sir, arg4, this value will be considered instead of default value. Okay, like next, fourth one, sir. Very, very important. Make sure. arg4 is equal to 2, arg1 is equal to 3, arg2 is equal to 4. I'm taking. Can you please tell what is the answer? Yes. What is the answer by default you are going to get? Error. That's what I told. Sir, even you are getting confusion, don't worry. First time only. If you referred once again, then happily you can able to get. No problem at all. Am I doing any mistake here? Nothing. No mistake at all. No mistake. Sir, after keyword arguments, you should not take positional arguments, but I'm not taking any positional arguments. Then what is the problem? Where is the problem, man? Where is the problem? Arg1 is already there. Arg1 is the 3. Arg2 is already there 4. Arg3 I'm not taking. If Arg3 I'm not taking, default value is the 4. Next, Arg4 anyway I'm taking 2. So what is the answer we are going to get? Arg1 3 is the answer. Arg2 4 is the answer. 3 4. Arg3 again 4 is the answer. Arg4 2 is the answer. So 3 4 4 4 by default we are going 3 4 4 2 is the answer we are going to get. Okay, sir, positional argument followed by keyword argument. Am I using anywhere positional arguments? No, all the things, if you want, you can pass here the keyword argument. Acceptable. That's why 3442. Perfectly valid. Sir, observe. Some people are getting confusion. Because of that only I'm covering these things. Observe that. Okay. Just now have a look once, sir. Fifth one. I'm calling like this. Just a matter of 2 minutes, please. Sir, I'm taking like F. That's all. Is it valid or invalid? Is it valid or invalid? Invalid. Invalid. Because compulsory is expecting two positional arguments mandatory. But you are not passing anything, right? But you are not passing anything, right? Yeah. Missing two required positional arguments, arg1 and arg2. You are missing. That's why itself is invalid. Okay. Now I'm taking, observe that, sir. ARG3 is equal to 10. ARG3 is equal to 10. ARG4 is equal to 40. Sir, arg3 is equal to 10. Arg3 is equal to 40, comma, sir, 20, comma, 30 I'm taking. Can you please tell what is the answer? What is the answer we are going to get? Invalid. Invalid. Good. The reason for that, why this one is invalid is very simple, sir. Anyone, can you please tell what the reason? Positional argument, sir, follows keyword arguments. Sir, after keyword arguments, you should not take positional argument. That is the problem. Are you getting right? Sir, positional argument follows keyword argument. Okay, like first we have to take positional arguments. After that, you can take keyword arguments. No problem at all, sir. Okay, like now I'm taking, sir, can you please observe 4, 5, 4, 5, arg2 is equal to 6 I'm taking. 4, 5, arg2 is equal to 6 I'm taking. Can you please tell, is it valid or invalid? Is it valid or invalid? Invalid. 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 The reason is, the reason. Can you please tell what is the reason? Everyone should tell. Yes, sir, 4 arg1, 5 arg2, arg2. Sir, arg2 already 5 we consider. Why you are taking once again 6? Sir, arg2 got multiple values. Arg2 got, sir, F got multiple values for arg2. Like we are getting the error. Are you getting? Next, another option. Last option, sir. F of 4, 5, 4, 5, arg3. 4, 5, arg3 is equal to 5. Arg3 is equal to 5. Arg5 is equal to 6 I'm taking. Arg3 is equal to 5. Arg5 is equal to 6 I'm taking, sir. Can you please tell, is it valid or invalid? Sir, arg1, arg2, arg3, no problem. But where is the arg5, sir? Where is the arg5? How you can pass it? Here there is no arg5. How you can pass, sir? Immediately, error by default you are going to get. Beautiful, right? Unexpected keyword argument, arg5. Clear? Okay, if you want to pass the keyword argument, compulsory available arguments only you have to pass. Don't create your own argument. Sir, you can create your own argument when that thing is possible. Star X. Are you getting star X? Then you can pass anything, sir. No problem at all. Okay, that's all. Now, types of arguments. Everyone has the clear clarity. Clear, right? That's all. Function. How to write function? What are various types of arguments are there? Okay, like next, what other things we require to discuss? Okay, in function there are two types of variables we have to talk. One is global variables and then local variables. Are you getting right? Next, after that, there are some special type of functions are there. Recursive functions. Next, anonymous functions. Anonymous functions are lambdas in Java. Are getting anonymous functions we require to talk. Next, next and after that, do you know, sir, there is some special functions are there. Decorator functions which are responsible to decorate something. Next, generator functions. These kind of things are there, sir. Okay, if we covered this part, then automatically functions is going to be completed. Beautiful concepts, are, don't miss that. Okay, that's all. Yeah, we'll come, don't worry. In the Shubham Agarwal, it's going to come in where in the OOPS concept we will discuss. Yeah, okay, that's all, sir. Sir, make sure, sir, compulsory you people should require to attend. Okay, right, sir. Tomorrow we'll meet for the continuation part.